Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
There's no turning back. I love that song. For you. How you doing this fine morning? I've been up since 5 a.m. So I thought, well, what the heck? Might as well go live. I got some good stuff. God, I can't even think right now. I know, I love that song too. Oh, so I'm putting together some cases I'm going to follow, but one in particular, I'm going to start from the beginning. Everybody was talking about this case. Everybody quit, though, 5 months ago. However, there is updates. So I'm going to start from the beginning because some the arrest warrants are unsealed. Cause of death is out there now. And all this just happened. So I want to cover that. It's something different than what everybody else is doing. Because that's what I do. Hey, Joe. What time is it? Oh, you're in bed? Well, I'm always happy when you're here. Okay. Have you guys... Hold on. Heard of this guy? Why isn't it showing up? Oh, here we go. This is Richard Lee Mcnair. And I'm just going to give some clip notes before I share all the stuff I'm going to share. Okay. He's famous for escaping 3 times, 3 federal prisons, you guys. What he was convicted of in 1987 is robbery. He had 2 life sentences for murder, attempted murder, and burglary. And these were committed in North Dakota. And in 2006, I think that's the first time he got loose. Not got loose. You know what I mean, right? Oh, no. I'm sorry. 1988 was the first one. The second one is in 1992. and April 2006. That's his third, and he did not get caught. He got caught in Canada October 25th, 2000. Isn't that crazy? So he got place to place by stealing vehicles, and how he got out of the third escape, he hid under mail bags. He worked, I think, in that room. Yeah, manufacturing area included repairing old torn mail bags. Hey, Jackson, how are you, sweetheart? Holy crap. I'm so glad I looked at my phone. You guys, I love Miss Jackson. Oh my God. I've known her for 5 years. She's amazing. Oh my God, I'm so happy you came in here. Oops. Trying to do something here. It ain't working for me. I want you guys to sub up to her. She likes to dance. She's entertaining to me. But she's good people. I know, right? I miss you. We were supposed to do a dance thing together, me and her, because we both like dancing. Okay. I'll get back to where I was. Love and miss you. Okay, so okay. Now let's see. The first time. Oh, what did he do? How did he do it the first time? Okay. Oh my God. He enclosed himself in a very tiny confined area, and with the help of a breathing tube in scorching hot Louisiana weather, waited 3 hours inside the contraption to let himself out of the pod. Oh my God. He wrapped himself in shrink wrap. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, let's look at the first time. Okay, hold on. I'm skimming through to see what he did. It was funny. God, I should have written it down. The way he got out. They got to get rid of the prisons that have concrete, because that's another way he got out. So yeah, he chipped away at concrete, and yeah. Okay, and you cannot find him. Well, you know what? I should have went to the federal. Okay. I should have went to the federal website, because I can't find him. So here's all his mugshots real quick, just to show you guys. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I came from the Kanika Jenkins community, me and Jackson. Well, I just call her 23, but did anybody ever watch Kanika Jenkins? Involved in that case? Yes, he chipped away concrete. Yep. I was trying to find the other way. Maybe I'll find it later. And he thinks this is funny. So I got he was on America's Most Wanted. I found that video. There's a picture of him going to court after this. What else did I find? I don't know, but let's get to the dash cam of the cop. Let's get to that. Ready? Here we go.
You live at?
Down the road by Pineville.
Pineville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh. Why I'm not supposed to be on the track?
Oh shit, you guys. Oh, okay. I should tell you that he convinced this cop that he was a jogger. Okay, just to lay it out there.
Where you live at?
Down the road by Pineville.
Pineville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh. Why, I'm not supposed to be on the tracks?
No, that's not the problem right now. What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that, the roofing.
Roofing?
Yep.
Okay.
For my brother.
All right. What is? We got an escapee.
Oh, shit. Where from?
Prison.
There's a prison here?
Yeah.
Huh. Man, it's hot.
Hey, this is Carl. Subject wear glasses? Nothing about glasses. Can you find out? I'm out with a white male on the tracks at Gilly Williams.
You can call my little brother.
Where about? Take your glove off. Any tattoos or anything? Look it over. No, I'm just. No, he's clean.
Oh, I know something. Jesus. I'm 50 years old.
How old is your guy? You're how old?
50. I was born in 56.
He's born in 56. 58. Any kind of details you can give me, huh? Color eyes you got?
Green, well, kind of a turquoise blue.
Turquoise blue?
Yeah.
You want to give me some more?
Call my little brother, man.
Do I? No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's short hair. My guy's got skin cut hair. He's got a beard, well, a goatee like. How old's that picture? Yeah, I know. I got the same thing. You can't see shit on it. What kind of scar? Okay. All right. Let me just verify. He says his brother's staying at the motel. Let me verify that, and if so, I'll just cut him loose. All right. Thanks.
I guarantee I'm not.
You know the bad thing about it?
What's that?
You're matching up to him.
Come on. Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Where are you staying at?
That Titusville or Titus Inn? Titus Inn? Little old.
Where's that at?
I don't even know the address. We just got into town about a week ago, and he dropped me off to jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where'd he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by, there's some construction going on up there, some houses. And he dropped me off, and he'll be back at the hotel in about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Who y'all work for?
It's his.
I know. What's the name of the
roofing
company?
Phil's Roofing.
Okay.
Phil's Roofing.
Did you go through a broad patch or something?
Well, yeah, roofing. I always roof in shorts and cut my scratching up on, the roofing.
That's
stuff.
why your knees are all cut up?
Yeah.
Or y'all got pads?
Huh?
Y'all wear pads?
Hell no, too hot. They the pads rub your back of your legs and stuff.
Where are you from?
Huh? We're originally Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all
that's
stay
where we're out of.
out of Dallas, Texas? What's your name again?
Jimmy Jones.
Put yourself in my position.
Well, yeah, but I'm not.
I know. I'm not throwing you against
some.
them. Hey, you wouldn't believe what them guys do. I mean, they got years and years to think about how they're gonna do it. Now, when I crossed the tracks down there, I saw you running. I said, "Well, how lucky can I be?"
No. I'm not no prison escapee.
How far you got to jog to?
Pineville. Hopefully, it's on these tracks. I'll jog.
You gonna hit?
Huh?
Or you don't know where you're at?
Yeah, I'm at Ball.
No, I'm talking about you don't know where you're at as far as how far away you are from Hamel.
Well, I would say it's 8 miles.
I'm trying to think where you're gonna hit out at.
Well,
Procter
this
and
goes
Gamble.
right through Pineville, right?
Right, you're gonna be right there at Procter and
By the
Gamble.
Walmart and all that stuff.
That's
Yeah.
where you.
So,
Where's y'all's motel at?
okay, let me think now, because like I say, Phil always drives. Okay, Walmart's right there. Go right at Walmart, and there's a road. Is it 165?
Right.
165 that goes south, and we're about 3 blocks.
Code 4.
Little old tiny hotel. I mean, it's clean, but it's family owned.
Little old tiny hotel.
Yeah, like a motel deal. You park up there, and there's we've got a camper, and we were trying to get into the camper place, but we didn't get into the camper place yet. There's a camper place between, I think, Pineville, and what's the next town?
Alexander?
No, Alexander's the other way.
You got Ball, Pineville, Tioga?
I think that's Tioga. There's a little, you drive down the road down, and there's a place for campers and stuff. And that's where we usually stay, but we couldn't get in there. I promise you, I'm not no damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. You'd have done run by now.
No. Well, if you can't verify me, I'll be at the...
Did you see anybody or anything?
There's some kids up there playing.
That's all you saw?
Yeah, the kids. Was that you that blew your siren? There's a siren, and then some kids were screaming, some little kids playing on the tracks. And the guy...
probably told them to get off of them.
Oh, did you?
Well...
Can I jog on them? Because this is the
I don't care,
okay,
personally.
This is the only way I know how to get back.
Don't get run over by a train.
There isn't any. That's why I picked this.
I'm sure you can hear him way in advance.
Yeah, but that's why these are rusted, right?
For a train?
They go down this road?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. See, I saw it rusted, and I thought, hell, I can jog on this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they'll come. Not as much as our other track. Other track about every
Thank
hour.
You, sir. I'm sorry to have to hold you up, but...
Hey, no, I'm just doing my job, man.
I know you are.
But, yeah, just be careful. You'll probably get stopped again, okay? Don't be alarmed by it. Borderline, yeah.
Okay, and you'll be on till, well, this shift.
I'll be on until we find this on gun.
Well, my dad's an auxiliary detective.
Where at?
In Dallas.
Oh, okay.
The posse is what they call it.
Yeah.
He's 70 years old, and he's been doing it since 63.
Still enjoys it.
Man.
Yeah.
But if somebody else stops me, I just have them call.
I mean, they're going to go through the same spiel and everything with
they
you.
Can call you.
But, yeah, I mean, don't be alarmed by it. Don't be upset about it. You know, they'll just stop you for a minute, check you out and everything. But if you do jog again in the future, carry some ID with you.
See, I'm sorry. When I was in the military, we never carried our ID on base and stuff. So.
On base is different.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they assure you if you can cross on, you got something.
Yep.
But out here, you're in civilian life, you know.
Were you in the military?
No, I wasn't.
I'm retired Army.
But, yeah, in the future, if you're going to jog again, that way, I mean, if you get run over by a train, I know who you are. I don't have to start second guessing who he is, you
Can you
know.
write down your phone number, your cell phone number, so I can have whoever call you?
Just call. You got a cell phone with you?
No, hell no. I don't even have a cell phone or anything.
Just call 911 is all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us.
All righty.
That's our quick line
You
there.
have a good day now.
Be careful, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.
Isn't that the funniest shit you've ever heard? Can you believe that? The cop, I wonder if the cop got fired after that, how he felt. Oh my God, making small talk. That guy was good, and he didn't have no help. Also, I forgot to say, did you hear the cop talking to him about the train tracks and the one that's in operation a lot? He took a train to get everywhere he went. I mean, because this is what, Louisiana, and he got to Canada. And he got there by stealing cars, too. Good thing he didn't kill anybody. I know. Okay, so here we're going to watch this. This is him on America's Most Wanted. Hold on. Got to get it. Can you believe that? He was on the run till October of 2007. Crazy.
This is how most people in the country met Richard Mcnair. Right after police say he escaped from a federal lockup in Pollock, Louisiana on April 5th, 2006. Mcnair was caught on this police dashcam tape just hours later, talking his way past this cop.
You got a cell phone with you? Hell, I don't have a cell phone or anything. Just call 911 is all you got to do. They'll get a hold of us.
But this wasn't the first time Mcnair wormed his way out of law enforcement's grasp. In fact, he has a long history of doing it. Long and violent. It began on a brisk night in 1987 when a 27-year-old Mcnair crept up to the Farmers Union grain elevator. At the time, Mcnair was leading a double life. By day, he served his country in the Air Force. But at night, police say he was nothing more than a two-bit thief looking for his next score.
Richard Mcnair was doing a series of burglaries. He was breaking into places that didn't really make any sense. Not any places where there was really a lot of money.
While Mcnair was looking for things to steal in the office, the grain elevator's manager, Richard Kitzman, received a call at home. A driver needed him to open the building so he could pick up a load of grain. Mcnair could easily have slipped away unnoticed, but he chose not to because robbery wasn't enough for him.
He carried guns prior to doing these burglaries. He was in it for the thrill, the hunt, the excitement. And that don't make any sense to you and I, but Richard Mcnair was a thrill seeker.
And Mcnair's idea of a new thrill would be to unload his revolver into Richard Kitzman.
He looks up, sees Mcnair standing over the top of him in back. He can see the cylinder turning on this weapon. He puts his legs up, he puts his hands up, and is hit once in the wrist and twice in the legs. There was enough blood for Mcnair to probably feel that he's done Mr. Kitzman in. I kept my eyes open, I kept staring. I didn't blink, I didn't breathe, I just laid there. I wanted him to think I was dead.
Even 18 years later, the scars from that night still live right here in this room. Take a look at these drawers. These are the bullet holes that missed Kitzman the night that Mcnair shot him and left him for dead right here on the ground.
Hurrying to the locked door, I waited. Probably was only a minute or two, and I got up. Headed for my office. Got on the phone, dialed 911.
There was just one thing between Mcnair and a clean getaway. The truck driver waiting to meet Richard Kitzman.
Once he got outside, he certainly could have avoided that truck driver by just heading off into the shadows.
But he didn't, because now Mcnair had a taste for blood. The truck driver never had a chance. He died on the spot. By the time police arrived, Mcnair had slipped away.
I think he was lost in life. He could have a good career in the Air Force. He could normal to everybody. But he chose this path of burglaries and murder. There was something wrong. He was a sociopath.
Richard Kitzman helped police create this composite sketch of the man who shot him.
Mcnair told his captain at the base, he said, I look just like the composite. Why don't you turn me in and get the reward money? That's how brazen he was. He told his own captain he looked like the composite drawing.
Any of his other co-workers on base suspecting? Did they
Not at all.
anything was going on?
Not at all.
No one suspected Mcnair until several months later. That's when police received a tip about stolen property in a storage unit. Some of it came from the nearby Air Force base where Mcnair was stationed. It turns out Mcnair had rented the unit under a false name.
An Air Force cop was swearing up to put it together that this is pretty close. He used the name Lee Richards. Well, it was Richard Lee Mcnair. And a false social security number, which was very close to his.
Detectives found a lot more than stolen property inside the unit. They also found shell casings used in the deadly grain elevator shooting.
This guy was saving trophies. He reminds me of a serial murderer. They'll always save a little trophy. They'll take it home. In this case, they'll put it in a storage shed.
Investigators brought Mcnair in for questioning and found that he was packing a loaded gun.
So he was handcuffed to a chair while the investigation was ongoing.
Mcnair knew he was going down for the murder, but he came up with a Houdini-like plan to slip away.
He reached over to a desk with 3 detectives sitting in the room, stuck some lip balm, and was able to slip the handcuff off.
Mcnair got a lucky break when he spotted a car with the keys left inside.
We found him up here in this building. You seen going in upstairs.
These are real pictures of Mcnair on the roof, snapped by a newspaper photographer. Even though he was surrounded, trapped on top of one of the tallest houses in town, Mcnair was not about to give up. Once again, the thrill seeker in him came out. In a daredevil move, he jumped from the roof to a nearby tree. But this time, luck wasn't on his side. He lost his footing and plunged 3 stories to the ground. It took a nearly broken back to stop Mcnair's run. In the summer of 1988, Mcnair pled guilty to murder. A judge sentenced him to life in prison and shipped him to the Bismarck State Penitentiary.
This is the east side of the West Cell House, 3rd floor, where Richard Lee Mcnair was housed in cell 88.
What kinds of things was he allowed to keep in this room?
He was in college classes. He worked for the Inside Times newspaper. So he would have had newspaper material in here, article material, and layout material, some of it in here.
Mcnair seemed to be a model prisoner, but 4 years later, he found a crack in the prison security and busted out. It took cops more than 9 months to track down the sociopathic killer. State officials didn't want to take any more chances with him, so Mcnair wound up at a more secure federal pen in Louisiana. But once again, the escape artist found the cracks in the system. This time, it took him 14 years. After this post-escape run-in with the law, Mcnair vanished. Cops had no idea where he'd gone until 3 weeks ago. That's when police in British Columbia pulled over a stolen vehicle. The driver took off on foot and escaped. The next night, those Canadian cops watched America's Most Wanted and learned that their runaway car thief was convicted killer Richard Mcnair. And look at what Mcnair left behind in the stolen car. These self-portraits in a digital camera. Police believe he's trying to make a fake ID, possibly a phony passport, that would let him go anywhere in the world, even back into the U.S. If you know where Richard Mcnair is hiding, call us right now at 1-800-PRIME-TV.
Go to amw.com to see Mcnair's self-portraits.
Oh my God. I hate when StreamYard is acting up. Sorry, guys. Okay. So he was in for 2 counts of murder, attempted murder, and robbery and burglary. I can't even talk right. I'm shocked he didn't kill anybody else. Okay, here's a show based on his escape. Here's a clip. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, here he has he writes to a newspaper place. Hold on.
Convicted killer Richard Lee Mcnair escaped from the Pollock Federal Penitentiary nearly 3 years ago by hiding out under a stack of mail and essentially being delivered to freedom. Well, a year later, he was caught in eastern Canada, and now Mcnair is speaking out for the first time to a Canadian reporter. In tonight's continuing coverage, News Channel 5's Mike Magnoli picks up the part 2 of the story with Mcnair's new pen pal, reporter Byron Christopher.
I've had every chance in the world to do good, have tried to understand my choices, but not a chance. Some of us are just wired different.
The writings of escape artist Richard Lee Mcnair.
His writing utensil, if I could call it that, is an ink refill, which is enclosed in a long plastic flexible tube.
Mcnair's not a serial killer, not a terrorist by any means, but serial killers and terrorists are now his new prison mates. This is what's called the Alcatraz of the Rockies, a supermax facility in Florence, Colorado, home to the Unabomber and to Oklahoma City bombing suspect Terry Nichols. And
if you look around your range and if you see a guy who's barefoot, that's likely the shoe bomber, you know.
Byron, how did Mcnair sustain himself? How did he get around from place to place?
I asked him if he had, have you ever stolen the car of somebody important, let's say a mayor or a police officer or whatever? He said, no, the cars that I took were from the lots of car dealers. They were new vehicles, and he did that because he could see on the window sticker what equipment the vehicle had, and if it had a tracking system like a GPS, he didn't touch it. What did he do with those cars? He sure didn't return them to the lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just speculating, Mike, that he may have sold those vehicles. They may have ended up in a chop shop thing somewhere. I don't know. People are wondering, how did he sustain himself? He's staying at motels, hotels. He's buying cameras, buying laptops.
Didn't he buy an MP3 player too? He was writing to you about music?
That's right. Yeah, he told me about all the different groups that he likes. It's sort of interesting to read that at night he would, in his vehicle, would turn on the XM satellite radio stations and pick up the comedy things. You can just imagine this guy out in the middle of nowhere listening to this and laughing away.
This is Mike Magnoli reporting, News Channel 5.
To find out more about Richard Mcnair's current situation.
Okay, and you know, I bet you there's more people that escaped that we don't know about. What the heck is going on here? All right, here he's leaving or coming to the courtroom after.
Hey, my name's Frank. How y'all doing today? Yeah, Mr. Jackson.
There you have that. Sorry about that. Okay, so I cannot find where this guy, he's been in North Dakota prison, Louisiana, Kentucky, Colorado, and where else? Maybe I should look all this up. Oklahoma. He's been everywhere. Oh, and there's another case I'm going to be covering, you guys. It's a very, very, very corrupt cop I came across. He would beat up women and everything that he arrested and leave them with black eyes. Are you 23? Yeah. Okay, what is this here? Hold on.
It was.
Oh, okay. This is him on Channel ID. They made a show about him called Prison Break. There was like 4 episodes.
It was late evening, shortly before I would be getting off work, when I heard about a shooting at the Farmers Union elevator because they brought a victim in to the ER there at the hospital. And could I go have a minute again? Sorry.
Richard Mcnair was a different kind of burglar. Mcnair would hit places earlier in the evening because his girlfriend worked at Trinity Hospital from 3 p.m. to 11:30. So I suspect that he wanted to get out there and get his stuff done and then come home and act normal when she got home.
After work, I went to Rick's. Rick was up watching the news and the details on TV.
The top story is the shooting, of course.
I remember saying to Rick, I'm sure that guy is long gone by now. And he said, well, with the roadblocks on the outskirts of Minot, he doesn't think that person went anywhere. So he would still be in Minot somewhere. After the shooting, everything went on as normal. I really don't remember noticing any changes in him.
Don't think I did any more break-ins after the shooting. Byron, I can't say the shooting was a wake-up call.
For Christmas, we went to my family in eastern North Dakota. My parents liked him. He's easy to talk to, very respectful and pleasant all the time. You know, just had a great Christmas.
Kitzman gave a good description of the assailant. I had assigned somebody to do a composite drawing.
So this is a poster that was on various businesses around Minot with the artist's rendering of who the suspect was.
At the same time, Mcnair was acting on behalf of law enforcement as an informant, helping them catch drug dealers. So he's working both sides.
Special Agent Edwards was my handling agent. My code name was Spear. The Minot PD chief gave me a commendation. The OSI put me in for 2 medals.
He was able to basically hide in plain sight.
He is right in front of them, and they don't see him. And I think they don't see him because their view of him is so colored by the fact that he's such a good guy, charming, smiling, helping them out, that they cannot see a killer right in front of them.
I had a friend back in the day. He was on the run. And you know where he stayed? Right across the street from the police department. Oh, you must be talking about San Francisco. I just caught my attention. Did Johnny Guzman talk about this guy? I don't know who that is. Who's Johnny? I know, right? I laughed. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Unfortunately, I know too many people that went to prison, sadly. I do that all the time because I'm behind on chat all the time. Did you guys watch Hills in the Air? I kind of did. I went back and forth. She did an episode of Bullhorn Betty. She played all 667 videos of her. I'm like 6 hours later, I'm like, oh my God, she's still alive. That was funny. Funny, funny, funny. Okay, I'm going to wrap this segment up because I just wanted it to be about this guy, but I'm going to be coming back later. Let's see, what am I going to talk about? I'm either going to talk about the new case that I'm going to do from beginning to end. And let's see, corrupted cop. And there's another one. I can't remember. There's so many. I'll probably do a missing person, and then corrupted cop, and then a murder case. And thank you, FarQ, for staying awake. Hugh Enmo, did you know that Far is in Australia? Another Aussie? Good day, mate. Good day. Aw, you're welcome. All right, everybody, you have a great Sunday. Hopefully I'll see you later if you're around. Oh, thank you.